Hi, my name is Channel Trace, and I'm here chatting with Milky. What inspired that song was just messing around with my collaborators and listening to a lot of George Clinton, Parliament, and just like I'm real big on like DJing, and then like I'm big on like just going out and having a good time. So I just kind of wanted to soundtrack that part of my life. So growing up, like I'm from Compton, California, and like the crew that I ran with, like in my city, we were all skaters and dancers, and so that meant a lot to me just growing up. And so like with this song and with other visuals, I've always been trying to recapture those moments from like my teenage years. And so with this video, I wanted to capture that, but also show like the progression in my style and like, and just as a person. And so I was able to kind of capture like my youth, but also capture where I am now. And that's pretty much was the idea behind it. One, I'm proud of the hook, like I'm still learning how to songwrite. I'm still getting better. And I always try to make things that stick. And so just the We Ain't Leaving was a big like kind of like success for me just in my own creative journey. And then also just the pads, dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 just like having a consistent like chords that just like kind of they can also speak the feeling of the song. So I think it's always like trying to I call it like cracking codes in music. Like, I'm always trying to crack a certain code and stuff. So I feel like with this song, we got somewhere, that I've always been trying to get, for a long time. I think it'll just be a continuation of what I've been trying to do. I think my couple last projects were like very COVID haziness and like just like me in my room, not really interacting with people and just kind of just making what I want. But I think this music is more geared towards my live shows and geared towards kind of a continuation of where I started with Controller and Top Down and different things like that. Stuff that you could ride to and you could play while you're shopping and like while you're out and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how I feel about this next body of work. You arrive there by just working every day. Like creativity is like a muscle, so it's just something that you have to constantly work on and like keep drilling yourself. It's kind of like that phrase: if you don't use it, you lose it. So just with my like curiosity and me always exploring and showing up to the blank canvas per se. That's how I get the sonic realms that I get. And then I'm also a fan. My influences, and I'm always listening to different things. So, everything takes on its own form. I mean, I have like the things that I do. I'm always journaling. I'm always, writing things or like maybe saying things in my voice memos, or lately I've been playing Wordle almost every morning. It's like jogs my mind with words, or maybe I might find some words that I never would use on my daily. And then, you go look at the definition, you go look at the synonyms, and then you just start breaking down different things. And, words are interesting because you can always find a new word to a feeling that you have and different things like that. So it's just kind of like that, exploring. I'm looking forward to just creating more fans out here, seeing the people and interacting with people. I have some DJ sets and I have some headline shows. I'm also on tour with Flume. So I'm just looking forward to just like, like the crowds out here are always like really great. So it's just like that feeling and that love, it's always interesting to get it across, get it far away from where you're originally from, and people have their own like connections to the music and different things. So it's, I'm just looking forward to that type of stuff. I think it's a big part of me. People ask me sometimes, like, how does it feel to be in front of all those people? It feels good, like it's just down to the simple fact that like you make something, and it's always interesting when a lot of people vibe, but it never gets old. It's always just something very, very like, it's very powerful. It it's community based, and you know, when a lot of people are on the same like vibration and frequency, it's always like a big deal, because it's just like you feel that, you know. And I've done a lot of drugs, I've drank a lot of liquor, I've done a lot of things, but nothing ever tops that feeling of when it's a whole bunch of people together and everybody's happy and they're singing, you know. Prince, Andre 3000, Pharrell, and Leon Ware, Stevie Wonder, and Stevie Wonder, yeah. Late Registration by Kanye, and maybe I would say that one, and like maybe Donuts by Jay Dilla, you know. Love Jones, Do I Look Sexy? Miley Cyrus. Lean on Me by Bill Withers, rest in peace. I was a late bloomer on concerts, so Tori Moi was like my first concert in college. Last week I just seen Dua Lipa's show. It was really amazing. Spice Girl. Spicy chocolate. I would say Coachella. Being from LA, it's just like, wow. Damn. I don't know. Chris Jericho. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. James Brown. You know. Stretch. Rest those knees. I was 5, and my great grandfather was teaching me how to play drums, and that was just it. It was just like, that's what I'm gonna do.